Gentlemen, this is G Cole from the podcast Homegrown With G Cole, and I'm rocking out right now with the man of the hour, Mr. David Hinds. Talking about Steel Pulse, we're talking about the legends, we're talking about classics, but we're talking about brand new album coming up. Tell the masses what go on.
Yes, brand new album, Mass Manipulation, brand new single, Stop You Coming and Come. It's all about my Ethiopian experience and the whole 9 yards.
I love it.
Yes, and we're saying Happy New Year to the masses as well, and I'm thinking of those who never made it. And you know, I know there's days to go, but we want to know we've made it, and think of those who never did, and make this new year a very prosperous one for everybody. And also we got to be thinking positive towards unity and racial harmony, because that's what's missing right now to the max.
Right.
has always had its connect, right? The lyrics, the message connects. But something that, and you probably don't even think about it because it's just another day for you. True Democracy, that album cover to me, is just as influential as the music has been. I know that can't just be coincidence. Talk to me a little bit about that album. I have that vinyl at home. You know what I mean? So talk to me about that album cover. Was that orchestrated? What was behind that one?
It was orchestrated in so much as we had that book, and I think everybody saw me as the main spokesman for the band at the time, and with my didactic measures and all that kind of stuff to teach.
Yeah.
It was just a vibe for me to stand there and just get the message across, and we didn't realize how well it came over when it was done.
Right.
Because a lot of times we start out with one concept when we're taking photographs for album sleeves, and we end up using a completely different picture than the concept that was initially
I got you.
plotted. That was the same thing with the album.
That's one of the musicians, right?
Might as well.
It's a band leader right there.
Yeah, I mean with the album Victims, and we did that. No, touche pas. When we did the yes.
Did you what?
Jus de Coco.
I did. I sound did that nice for you,
Yeah, when we did the Victims album,
Yeah.
it really started out with us standing there with sledgehammers in front of a zinc type fence. And by the time the photographer sifted through all the images of where we all held on and grasped the handle of a sledgehammer was one that was eventually used. So you were surprised. So what I'm saying is there was so many images shot on that day.
Yeah.
And in the end, that was the one that was selected for the True Democracy album.
Wow. Special one indeed.
Yes, it's special.
A special one.
It's special.
And I always feel like you guys had a militance with the music.
Yes, we did.
And even though
we still do.
You still do, you know what I mean? And you're having fun with it, but it's kind of like, even if it's funky, even if it's vibe, there's message. How important is message in the music? We're having fun, it's all good. The band is cranking up, we're all rocking and swaying. How important is message in the music?
This version of the King James version. Cause out of Africa, in the God needed. This version of the King James version. Cause out of Africa, in the God needed. Even from me, I was never told that way. It should purpose and more. Then you keep it. He's around my man. I don't want to lose ya. Japan Chinese says to erase. We got a party made. He says he came and take, and never mentioned it was so. It's a version of the King James version. Cause out of Africa came the God of Eden. This is a version of the King James version. Cause out of Africa came the God of
The message is the most important thing in our music. I say that because there's so much music out there that is all about, falling in love, having a good time, going, you name it. And we just said to ourselves, let's try and come with something that has more of a purpose, where people can really ponder, reflect, and be more creative as far as, the unity of mankind right now. And we try to put songs in that domain where we can help to correct things that are incorrect, so to speak.
Right. Wield that power where you have that musical power, influence where it's supposed to be influenced. And then the new album's coming out. When is it dropping?
It's a very good question. I mean, we released the single about 3 weeks ago, and as a rule of thumb, we're actually waiting for one particular song to get ready. It's the whole album's already been mixed, but we want to feature a special artist on this one. I won't say the name just in case we don't get the artist.
I feel you.
Because we tried that. We made an attempt with that with an artist before, and they, blew up overnight, and they sort of drifted off somewhere else. So we waiting to just get that voice on that particular track and then
Right.
put the album out. But we're estimated to be the first week in February.
Nice. So we got something special to look forward for the new year.
Yes.
And it might be a little twinkle, a little surprise that, like you said, you're not going to announce right now,
Yeah.
but we're hoping that it happens.
Yes, it will happen. You know, it's that kind of thing. It's got to happen.
I love it. Well,
Yeah.
pleasure's all mine. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for rocking with us. It's Homegrown with G Cole. This is
All
David
right.
Hinds. It is Steel Pulse. It's going to be a masterpiece come February, all right?
All right.
Keep it moving, keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
And we're saying Happy New Year, not a Happy Boo Year. Remember that.
Easy.
Life without music, I can't go. Life without music, life without music, I can't. I'm a cooler with my lover's case. Says I keep crazy. Oh, the top of the night. Street lights glowing. Hey, I'm full blast now. Radio. Life without music, life without music. One more time. Life without music, music.